Have you ever been pulled from your sleep by a sudden cramp in your leg? That sharp, twisting sensation that takes over your calf, ankle, or foot, leaving you frozen in place, rubbing the muscle in the dark, just trying to make it stop? If you're over 60, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Leg cramps at night, or even during quiet moments, are not only painful, they're disruptive. They steal your rest, reduce your confidence in your own body, and over time can even limit your mobility and independence. But here's what you need to know. This is not just part of getting older. It's not something you have to just accept or ignore. And most importantly, it can be improved significantly, naturally, and often quite quickly. At this stage of life, your body is wiser, but also more sensitive. It doesn't need extremes. It needs consistency, nutrient support, and gentle care that honors all it has already done for you. And that's exactly why you're here. Because you're not looking for another pill. You're looking for understanding, for something real, for something that works with your body, not against it. And in this video, that's what I want to give you. Welcome to Dr. Long Life, where we believe that health in later life should be empowered, informed, and lived with dignity. In just a few minutes, I'm going to share with you 3 of the most powerful foods to prevent leg cramps in seniors and explain with clarity and care why they work so well. We'll talk about how your muscles use minerals, how your nerves send signals, how hydration plays a hidden role, and how these natural foods help balance everything again so you can move better, sleep better, and feel more like yourself. And before we go on, let me ask something simple of you. If this message is resonating with you, if you value your health, and especially if you know someone else who also suffers from cramps, I invite you to click the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with someone you love. It could be your partner, a parent, a neighbor, or a friend from church, because sometimes one small shift, one simple meal, can reduce pain, prevent a fall, or restore someone's peace of mind. Your support helps this message reach more people, and your journey to better health helps inspire someone else to start theirs. In the next moment, I'll walk you through the first food on our list. It's something so common, so simple, yet so powerful. It might surprise you, and it might already be in your kitchen. Stay with me. We're just getting started. Let's start with a humble hero, the egg. It's small, familiar, and found in almost every kitchen. Yet few people realize just how powerful this little food can be, especially for seniors who experience muscle cramps, stiffness, and fatigue. Eggs are one of the most complete natural sources of high-quality protein. Each egg contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair muscle tissue, support strength, and reduce the kind of deep fatigue that often leads to cramping, especially during the night. As we grow older, we naturally begin to lose muscle mass, a process known as sarcopenia. It doesn't happen overnight, but slowly, year after year. And the weaker your muscles become, the more prone they are to painful spasms, tremors, and misfires. Protein helps restore those muscles. It rebuilds the fibers. It keeps the tissues flexible and ready for movement. But not just any protein. You need protein that's digestible, complete, and easy to prepare. And that's why the egg is so valuable. Just one large egg provides around 6 grams of protein that your body can use immediately. Not only that, it also contains vitamin D, vitamin B12, choline, and other nutrients that support nerve function and calcium absorption, both of which are crucial for preventing muscle cramps. Let's pause here for a moment. Did you know that vitamin D helps regulate how your muscles contract? Without enough of it, your muscles may spasm unexpectedly or become tense and painful. Now, many seniors don't get enough sun exposure to naturally produce vitamin D, especially those who stay indoors or live in colder regions. That's why dietary sources, like egg yolks, become so important. But what if you're worried about cholesterol? That concern is very common, and thankfully, new research gives us peace of mind. For most healthy seniors, eating up to 6 to 7 eggs per week is considered safe and even beneficial. Eggs are far healthier than most processed meats, and for many people, replacing bacon or sausage with eggs actually improves heart health. Now let's talk about something often overlooked: nerve health. Your muscles can't work properly unless they're receiving clear, steady signals from your nervous system. That's where vitamin B12 and choline come in, both of which are found in eggs. As we age, our ability to absorb B12 decreases. Many seniors, especially those taking medications like metformin or acid reducers, are deficient in B12, and that can lead to muscle weakness, tingling sensations, and yes, frequent cramps. Eating eggs regularly helps replenish this vital vitamin in a gentle, natural way. If you're a vegetarian and avoid meat, eggs may be one of your best allies for maintaining both B12 and protein levels. Without the heaviness of red meat or the complexity of supplementation, you don't need to make it complicated. A soft-boiled egg at breakfast, a vegetable omelet for lunch, scrambled eggs with herbs and olive oil for dinner. Each meal becomes a gift, not just for your taste, but for your mobility, recovery, and peaceful sleep. So next time you open your fridge, don't underestimate that carton of eggs. It might just be one of the simplest, most effective tools you have for supporting strong muscles and reducing painful leg cramps. And as always, if this insight helped you, imagine how many others are still suffering without knowing it. Please take a second to click, like, subscribe to Dr. Long Life, and share this video with someone who needs it. Now let's move forward. Coming up, we'll talk about a soft, sweet fruit that most of us grew up with, but few realize is one of the most powerful ways to balance electrolytes, improve circulation, and calm overactive muscles. You may already love it, but after this, you'll love it even more. Now let's talk about a fruit that's both comforting and incredibly effective when it comes to preventing muscle cramps: the banana. It's soft, it's sweet, and it's been a part of our lives since childhood. But this humble fruit carries within it a combination of nutrients that your muscles and nerves absolutely depend on. The secret: potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, natural sugars, water, all packed into one perfect, easy-to-digest package. When you experience a leg cramp, it's often a sign that something in your internal balance has shifted. Your muscles may be dehydrated, your nerves may be overstimulated, or your electrolytes may be too low. And that's exactly where bananas shine. Let's begin with potassium. Potassium helps regulate how your muscles contract and relax. It supports the electrical signals between your nerves and muscles. When potassium is low, something that happens easily with age, medication use, or poor hydration, your muscles become more excitable, more likely to spasm or cramp without warning. One medium banana provides around 420 milligrams of potassium, which is roughly 12% of the daily recommended intake. And because bananas are so easily absorbed by the body, they act fast. But that's not all. Bananas also contain magnesium, a mineral that helps muscles relax. Magnesium supports energy production inside the muscle cells, helping them function smoothly and recover after activity. Without enough magnesium, your muscles become tight, stiff, and more prone to nighttime cramps, especially after walking or exercise. Every banana contains around 32 milligrams of magnesium, and while that may not seem like much when combined with other magnesium-rich foods, it plays a vital role in maintaining muscle flexibility and fluidity. Now let's talk about vitamin B6, another quiet but essential nutrient found in bananas. B6 helps your body produce neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that guide your muscles and nerves to move together in harmony. It also supports red blood cell production, which means your muscles receive more oxygen, improving recovery and reducing inflammation. One banana provides almost 30% of the daily B6 needs for seniors. That's a powerful punch for such a simple fruit, and perhaps one of the most overlooked benefits. Bananas are naturally hydrating. They contain water, natural sugars, and electrolytes, which makes them the perfect snack before or after physical activity or 1 to 2 hours before bed to help relax muscles and prevent those painful nighttime cramps. Let's pause for a moment and reflect. Think of how often dehydration goes unnoticed in daily life. Just a little less water, a little more sweating, a day with diuretics or medications, and suddenly your electrolyte balance is off. That's why including a banana in your routine, alongside water or even coconut water, can restore that balance naturally. And yes, if you're diabetic or watching your sugar intake, you can still enjoy bananas in moderation. Simply pair them with fiber-rich foods like a handful of nuts or a slice of whole grain toast. This helps slow sugar absorption and maintain steady energy. So, what's the ideal amount? Most seniors do well with 1 banana per day, and those experiencing frequent cramps may benefit from 2 per day, especially when combined with proper hydration and a mineral-rich diet. It's one of the easiest, most natural ways to support muscle and nerve function, without pills, without side effects. And that's the magic of nutrition. When you eat with intention, your body thanks you in silence through better sleep, smoother movement, and the quiet absence of pain. So next time you reach for a snack, consider reaching for a banana. It might be the sweetest medicine your legs have ever known. And as always, if this insight has helped you, imagine who else might be waiting to hear it. Click the like button now, subscribe to Dr. Long Life, and share this video with someone who deserves a more restful night. Coming up next, we'll explore a category of foods often forgotten, yet they may hold the key to improving circulation, easing inflammation, and giving your muscles the nutrients they need to stay calm and strong. They're crunchy, they're full of healthy fats, and they're one of the smartest daily additions for long life and long walks. Let's keep going. Let's turn now to a group of foods that are often overlooked, but carry extraordinary power when it comes to preventing muscle cramps and supporting full-body wellness in seniors. I'm talking about nuts and seeds. These little powerhouses are compact, yes, but they're loaded with exactly what your muscles crave: magnesium, potassium, healthy fats, protein, fiber, antioxidants, and even anti-inflammatory compounds. In fact, for older adults who suffer from frequent leg cramps, especially those related to poor circulation, nerve tension, or post-exercise fatigue, a simple handful of nuts or a sprinkle of seeds may be one of the most effective and natural tools available. Let's explore why. First, let's talk about magnesium. As mentioned earlier, this mineral plays a critical role in helping your muscles relax after contraction. And many seniors, far more than you might expect, are deficient in magnesium, either due to medications, poor absorption, or insufficient dietary intake. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds provides 168 milligrams of magnesium. That's about 40% of your daily need. Almonds offer around 77 milligrams, and cashews about 74 milligrams per ounce. These numbers add up quickly and naturally, helping your body maintain better muscle control and reduce tension. Next comes potassium. While bananas are a great source, nuts like pistachios, almonds, and cashews also contribute meaningful amounts. Just 1 ounce of pistachios delivers about 290 milligrams of potassium, helping restore balance to the electrolytes your muscles need to contract and relax with ease. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Nuts and seeds also contain healthy fats. And these fats are essential for improving circulation and reducing inflammation. Poor blood flow is a major cause of leg cramps in older adults, especially during the night. When your legs aren't receiving enough oxygen or nutrients, the muscles begin to cramp and spasm. Omega-3 fatty acids found in walnuts and flax seeds help reduce inflammation and keep blood vessels flexible. Monounsaturated fats found in almonds and cashews support heart health and improve circulation to the limbs. This isn't just about pain relief. It's about restoring flow, ease, and vitality back into your lower body. Now let's talk about when to eat them and how much, because while nuts and seeds are nutritious, they are also calorie dense, so portion control is key. For most seniors, a small handful of nuts per day, about 1 ounce or 20 almonds, is the perfect amount. You can also add 1 to 2 tablespoons of seeds, like flax seeds, chia seeds, or pumpkin seeds, to your salads, smoothies, or morning oatmeal. Some of the best times to consume nuts and seeds for muscle health include with meals to help with nutrient absorption and support steady electrolyte levels, after physical activity to restore minerals lost through sweat and support recovery, before bed to help reduce nighttime leg cramps by calming the nervous system and maintaining mineral balance while you sleep. But here's a gentle reminder. Not all nuts are created equal. Avoid salted or highly processed nuts, as excess sodium can contribute to dehydration and raise blood pressure. Instead, choose raw, unsalted, or dry roasted options whenever possible. And of course, if you have allergies or digestive sensitivities, speak to your healthcare provider to find the best alternatives. Now, here's the beauty of it. When you include a small variety of nuts and seeds daily, paired with water and fresh whole foods, you're giving your muscles everything they need to stay calm, strong, and cramp-free. You're nourishing not just the muscle, but the system that supports it. The circulation, the nervous system, the inflammation response. That's the power of eating smart. So the next time you reach for a snack, choose something that will love you back. A handful of almonds, a spoonful of pumpkin seeds, a sprinkle of flax. Your body is always listening, and when you feed it what it truly needs, it responds. If this is bringing you clarity and hope, don't forget to support this work by clicking like, subscribing to Dr. Long Life, and sharing this message with someone who needs to feel stronger today. And now, let's go even deeper. In the next part, I'll walk you through a daily plan. How to combine these 3 foods in real life, in real meals, for real results. Because knowledge is power, but applied wisdom is where the real healing begins. Let's keep going. Now that we've covered the power of food, let's talk about something even more fundamental, something so simple that it's often overlooked. Yet it affects nearly every function in your body. I'm talking about hydration. You might not think of water as a health strategy, but for seniors it is. In fact, it's one of the most underrated causes of leg cramps and one of the easiest solutions. Here's the truth. As we age, our sense of thirst naturally decreases. That means your body can be low on fluids, and you won't even feel thirsty. Add to that the use of diuretics, common blood pressure medications, or even warmer climates. And it's easy to see why so many seniors unknowingly walk around chronically dehydrated. Now, what does dehydration actually do to your muscles? When your body lacks water, it also loses essential electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, sodium, and calcium. These electrolytes are what allow your muscles to contract and relax smoothly. Without them, your muscles can seize up. They misfire, they cramp, especially at night when you're lying still and circulation slows down. And here's something most people don't know. Even a 1 to 2% drop in hydration can cause muscle fatigue and trigger cramps. That's just 1 or 2 glasses of water, too little across your day. So how much water do you need? A good general rule for seniors is to drink 6 to 8 cups of water per day. More if it's hot outside or if you're sweating. But more important than the number is the consistency. Sipping water slowly throughout the day is more effective than drinking large amounts all at once. Start with a glass in the morning, before breakfast. Then keep a water bottle nearby during the day. At your desk, by your chair, or next to your favorite book. If plain water feels boring, try infusing it with lemon, mint, or cucumber. Or sip unsweetened herbal teas. Warm, soothing, and hydrating. Now let's talk about coconut water. This natural drink is not just delicious, it's packed with electrolytes, especially potassium and magnesium. For many seniors, drinking a small glass of coconut water in the afternoon or evening can help replenish lost minerals and reduce the likelihood of leg cramps overnight. But be mindful. Coconut water contains natural sugars. So if you have diabetes or blood sugar concerns, drink it in moderation and pair it with protein or fiber. Another option? Bone broth. It's warm, nourishing, and contains minerals like calcium, sodium, and magnesium, all helpful for cramp prevention. Plus, it supports joint health, digestion, and overall strength. Hydration is more than just water. It's about creating a fluid balance in your body. That means combining water with the right minerals, the right foods, and the right habits. So here's a tip. Every time you eat one of the foods we've discussed, eggs, bananas, nuts, drink a little water alongside it. This helps your body absorb nutrients better and keeps your muscles nourished from the inside out. And before bed, have a small glass of water. Not too much to disturb your sleep, but just enough to prevent dehydration during the night. Because when your body is hydrated, it speaks to you in silence. No cramps, no spasms, just rest. And remember, the way you hydrate is just as important as what you eat. It's a gentle rhythm of care, moment by moment. If this part resonated with you, go ahead and click like, subscribe to Dr. Long Life, and share this video with someone you care about. Coming up next, we'll dive into the role of medications and how some of the most common prescriptions can unintentionally increase the risk of leg cramps in older adults. But don't worry, we'll talk about what to do, how to ask the right questions, and how to stay in control of your well-being. You're doing great. Let's keep moving forward. Sometimes, even with the right food and hydration, cramps continue. And the reason may be hiding in your medicine cabinet. Many seniors take medications daily to support heart health, blood pressure, diabetes, or digestion. But what's not always discussed is that certain medications can deplete minerals, affect nerve signals, and increase your risk of muscle cramps. Let's go over some of the most common ones. Diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure or heart conditions, increase urine output. They also flush out potassium, magnesium, and sodium, all of which are critical for proper muscle function. Statins, used to lower cholesterol, can sometimes cause muscle pain, weakness, and in some cases, cramps. Statins, used to lower cholesterol, can sometimes cause muscle pain, weakness, and in some cases, cramps. Metformin, a widely used medication for type 2 diabetes, may interfere with vitamin B12 absorption, leading to nerve-related cramps. Acid reducers, like proton pump inhibitors, when used long-term, may also reduce magnesium levels over time. This doesn't mean you should stop taking your medications, but it does mean you should be aware and speak openly with your doctor. Ask, could my medication be contributing to my muscle cramps? Is there a way to adjust the dose, supplement wisely, or find alternatives? Sometimes the solution is as simple as adding back what the medication is depleting. A B12 supplement, an electrolyte drink, or adjusting the time of day you take a certain pill. Knowledge gives you power, and when you understand how medications work inside your body, you're no longer guessing. You're choosing, you're protecting, and that's what healthy aging is all about. If you've made it this far, you've taken an incredible step toward understanding your body. What you've just learned about food, hydration, electrolytes, and medication is more than just health advice. It's a roadmap for how to live with more ease, more mobility, and more peace. Leg cramps are not a life sentence. They're a message. And when you learn to listen, your body responds with relief. If this video brought you value, please help us spread this message by clicking like, subscribing to Dr. Long Life, and sharing this content with someone you care about. Your support means everything, and your health, your freedom to move, to rest, to enjoy life, is always worth it. Stay wise, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.